Cat question a day, keep the stress away. Let's attempt an odd sentence question today. So, we have 5 jumbled up sentences related to a topic. 4 of them can be put together to form a coherent paragraph. You have to identify the odd one out, and in the exam, you will be asked to key in its number in a text box. Okay. All right. So, just the odd sentence. Look at this question, pause your video for a minute, attempt it, and then watch ahead. Right. So here, I think it was easy to eliminate 3 sentences. One, because it does talk about how the majority of contributors are male. Wikipedia, a technology example, right? Then 5 also talks about technology and the male stereotype. And if you look at this one, right, we are talking about gender inequality also in technology. So, gender inequality in technology, a common theme that is running through 1, 3, and 5. Okay. So, primarily it was a choice between 2 and 4, which is the odd one out. Right. Because both do not really mention the term gender inequality, isn't it? So I think this was a very easy choice to make because if you see, this paragraph is a problem paragraph, meaning that it is explaining a problem to me, right? That how this is a problem, that when when technology merely reflects the perspectives of the male stereotype, the new technologies are unlikely to accommodate the diverse social context within which they operate. So how gender inequality in the technology world is a problem, right? That is being discussed here. Whereas if you see, 4 says while redressing unequal representation in the workplace is a step in the right direction, while this is a good solution, broader social change is needed to address the structural inequalities embedded within the current organization of work and employment. So, suggesting a solution, what is needed, right? Whereas this again highlights the problem itself, that without diversity of thought and representation, society is left with a distorted picture of future options, which are likely to result in augmenting existing inequalities. So that's the main difference between 2 and 4. 4 discusses the solutions, 2 talks about the problems, 1, 3, and 5 talk about problems. So thematically, 2 is the one that is related, 4 is the odd sentence out. Another thing, if you read it relatively deeply, when we talk about structural inequalities in the organization of work, that is not just about gender inequalities. This discussion then becomes about how much labor is informal labor, right? Are we talking about the organized sector or the unorganized sector? So, those are the structural inequalities in the organization of work and employment. So, this digresses from the issue of gender inequality also, right? That's also the reason why it is not the answer. So I hope this is clear to you. 2 belongs, 4 is the odd sentence out. And if you had to ask me the sequence, I would say that we begin by talking about gender inequality, right? Then how, technologies are unlikely to accommodate the diverse social contexts. So 3, 5, then Wikipedia is presented as an example of this, and then we close with 2, right? How that, what is the consequence of this? What is the effect of this? Also, one more thing is you could relate new technologies with future options also. Something new, something happening, giving a picture of the future. So that connection could also be made when you read it deeply. Otherwise, in 1 minute, you could quickly identify this. This is a problem sentence, this is a solution sentence. So this is the odd one out. Okay, hope this helps. So yes, do join us on CAT D-Day for an analysis, a detailed analysis for all the 3 slots at different times, right? We'll give you a section-wise analysis, expected cutoffs, good attempts. We'll even discuss memory-based questions with you and you'll be able to predict your score as well, right? So do join us. Thank you. Bye.